What's up, student life? So have you guys ever thought about the influence that you have on other people? See, we all have influence on someone, whether we know it or not. Right now, that could look like influence on siblings or family members, friends, whether you're texting them, calling them, FaceTiming them, and also social media. What you are putting out on your social medias, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all of those things can have an influence on someone, whether we think through that at all or not before posting that or texting a friend or talking to your brother or sister. And our influence can be one that resembles and shows God, shows Christ, or it can be one that is not that at all, one that can be a negative influence. And for me, I haven't always thought about what kind of influence I've made on people or make on people. That's not something that goes through my mind on a daily basis. And I'm sure it's not that for you either. I know we kind of just make decisions based on how we feel in that moment, and we don't really process through who that could influence. And in Matthew, it tells us and gives us a verse on kind of how we should be and how we should show ourselves to others and how we should kind of influence them. So I'll read that for you real quick. It's Matthew 5:16. It says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to the Father in heaven." So it's saying, let your light shine. And then give all of the glory to God. So when people see you're different and you are having this positive impact and influence on people, it says don't take the glory for yourself, give it to God, because that is the only reason that we can be consistent on having this good influence is because of God. Because right now we're in a time of uncertainty and kind of just sadness with everything that's been stripped away from us. So if you're putting out this positive influence on people, people will be like, why are you so happy right now? You can't go to school, you can't see your friends, why are you happy? And it's God, it's Jesus. You don't need your friends to find your identity. You don't need school to find your identity. You know that your identity is in God, and with Him, you don't have to be sad about this. You can not be happy about it, but you know that this isn't the end of the world, and that God is consistent, God is there for you, and He's the one that you're leaning on through this trial. And so our influence can be very impactful. And like I said, we typically don't think about our influence, especially when things go back to normal, whatever normal will look like. But going back to school, being able to go back out and see our friends, that's when it's big, because when we're in person, how we act, our emotions, our tone and voice, stuff like that really can influence people. And especially younger people. For those of you that are older, like in school, younger people really look up to older kids, and how you influence them can honestly make a big impact on them. If they see the so-and-so cool kids doing these not so good things, they're like, oh, well, they're pretty cool. Maybe I should do the same thing. And that can be a dangerous path to lead people down. But if they see the cool kids following Jesus and worshiping Jesus, they're gonna be like, they're so cool and they love Jesus. What's going on with that? Maybe if they're cool, I can start pursuing that. So it's just the influence you make on people is a huge thing. And even if people older than you can still make an influence on people older than you. God's love goes to everybody. There's no age limit. So your influence showing God's love can go to anybody. And it's pretty cool when someone young is following Jesus and pursuing Jesus with everything, and they're able to impact someone older and able to show God's love to someone that's older than them. It's a pretty cool thing. So just think about that. Challenge you guys just to think about your influence. Don't just put all these things out there on social media or stuff like that. Just be thinking about what you're putting out there, or how you're talking to your friends, or how you're talking to your siblings or your family. Just think about your influence. Is it going to be one that's going to honor God, or is it going to be one that will not be like that at all? So hopefully we can see you guys soon in person. Miss you guys a ton. Hope to see you all on the Zoom call tonight. Bye.